Hello, everybody. Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of our survival series. This is episode 27, and last episode we had just cleared out an ocean monument, and we were about to start making preparations for Guardian Farm. Now, this episode I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to give a little base tour and just show off everything that we've done within the last 6 months, because last episode was our 6 month anniversary, episode 26. So we've been doing this for half a year already, which still blows my mind. And while we're doing this base tour, I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about the future of the survival series in regards to season 1. So you may have guessed it already. We're gonna go ahead and start from the bottom. What I'm thinking of doing is ending this current season and then starting a brand new season. So I know there's still a lot of work that I wanted to do, a lot of things I wanted to get done. Is this ready for us to go down? Not just yet. So let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. And then we got to remember to crouch as we come down. And we should take no damage. Okay, there we go. Nice and crouched. Right? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? Being sidetracked here, I'm looking at this slime farm. I haven't seen slime spawning down here. Then again, we haven't really been here the last couple of... Oh, never mind. There we go. There is the slime farm working. So there is... you know, if you guys are gonna drop your stuff, could you please drop it over the magma blocks? That way it can be collected. Thank you. That would be very much appreciated. So, being sidetracked. Starting... I don't know. I'm starting to get some ideas for what I want to do for Season 2. I've definitely been bouncing some ideas around. What I want to do is... what are we doing down here? I'm just kind of looking around, just showing you guys some things. I want to see how the slime farm is doing, though. So where'd that big guy go? There you are. Oh, he's running. Oh, I have this in hard, don't I? Okay, we're safe. I am really scared right now because this is... Yeah, this is in hard. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. I don't have cobblestone. What is trash here? Bones? We got plenty of those, right? Okay, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Here, fall down. Thank you. Yes. Now, hopefully you drop all of your slime. So, I forgot what I was saying. Let me collect my thoughts and let's try this again. Alright, so I was talking about bringing an end to this current season, Season 1, and starting up Season 2. So like I said, I had a lot of fun doing this, but I feel like I want to change things up a little bit. I'm not sure if any of you are bored with this current season. If you guys can be honest with me in the comments section to let me know. And that is always so fun to watch. And let's stand back so we don't collect them. Okay. So I want to bring a close to this season, as I keep saying, because I keep getting distracted. And what I want to do for this next season, like I mentioned, I do have a theme in mind. Now, I'm not going to share what that theme is just yet, because I'm still working out some ideas. Now, what I want to do is make it a world to where you can actually download it. And I think that'd be really cool. I know a lot of you have been asking about a world download for this one. I still am looking into that and where to put that. If any of you guys have any suggestions, if I don't know if MCPEDL is something I can do that on, or if I need to go to like a file sharing website and then do it that way, any help would be appreciated. Down here we just have some strip mines, which I really didn't use too much. I pretty much got all the diamonds that I needed, and I play very cautiously, so I think the only time I've died and lost most of my stuff was in the end that one time. I think around episode 8. So in my strip mining here, this was the old staircase to get down here until we made the elevator when the new update came out. But like I said, I do want to make something to where it's more interactive with you guys, content you can enjoy, where it actually has a theme. So with this current season, what this really was just me playing vanilla survival. So, you know, starting from scratch, doing things, going to the Nether, clearing an ocean monument, getting some achievements, stuff like that. Next season, for Season 2, what I want to do is have a theme, kind of have some story to what's going on. I mean, as far as, you know, some background to stuff. Whoa, hello, what just happened there? I wonder if the camera picked that up. Yeah, that was weird. So that's some ideas I had in mind. We're going to go ahead and flip this. That's going to turn back to soul sand. We got to wait a couple seconds. We'll go back up and look at the rest of the base. So yeah, that is what I want to do. So, for example, some of the builds I want to do in Season 2, I want you guys to be able to download the map. And, you know, I'll update when you can download it periodically, I guess, every however many episodes. And within that, you will see me creating the builds, but I do want to hide things in there for you to discover as well, such as like secret rooms or secret areas, stuff like that. I thought that'd be really cool. Those were some of my main thoughts. Like I mentioned, having a world that you can download, and I'm really stuck on the secret room things. You know, just having hidden piston doors or something like that. Like I mentioned, let's say, for example, if this was Season 2, you would have, this is our slime room here. This looks over our slime farm. Let's say we have all of this stuff here, but and you watched me build this stuff. You did watch me build this on camera, but off camera, I made a hidden door right here. Now, there is nothing behind this, so, yeah, there's nothing there. But just for example, you know, I mean, we have a build, and then I hide something in there. So when you download the map, and I'll try to make it somewhat obvious that there's, you know, like I'll hide the build, but I won't make it impossible to find to where you have to break the whole world to find it. Stuff like that. I thought that'd be really fun and, you know, a little bit more interactive. And over here we have the drown farm that we just created recently. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I did turn that off because I was looking at the slime farm. So we did build this a couple episodes ago. And then over here was our slime collection. I did see some slime coming up when I was running through earlier. So we still are collecting our slime, which is really nice. So we almost have a whole double chest here. And again, this was just a fun little project to do, just to show that, you know, we could do this in a survival setting. Because, you know, it's one thing to do a tutorial and then have the perfect conditions for everything, nothing around you or anything like that. But building this in a survival world and just showing that, yes, it is possible for us to build these type of farms in a survival world. Over here we have the cocoa bean farm, which I don't think I ever touched since I built it. Again, just for fun. And apparently we had a chicken laying egg in here. We got our sugarcane farm, and then we never did anything with this area. So if there is a world download for this, I would love to see what you guys do with this. I mean, there's some blank slates that you guys can play around with, especially this whole area here. I never got to finish up what I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm not too sure when I'm going to start the current season, or the next season, excuse me, Season 2. Like I said, I do want to bring this to a close soon, and then just start planning my ideas for Season 2 and really focus on that. Just because right now my schedule, for those of you who know and have been watching since the beginning, I do have a very tight schedule. I have 2 redstone tutorials I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I've been doing 1 survival episode a week for the past 6 months, and that is already stretched me out a lot. So, I mean, like I mentioned, I have work. I also do some online courses, and then of course, spending time with my wife, which is most important to me. So, yeah, very stretched thin. And so I do need some time to do some brainstorming here. And if we go ahead, the skeleton farm is right down here. This thing is still broken. This is another project that I wanted to fix, work on, and do. But with the new water mechanics, these water elevators don't work anymore. Now there are ways that we can get this to start working again. I know there's tutorials out there to do that. And there's our skeletons. And all these guys are going to do are they're going to get stuck right down there. I don't remember what's under here. I know that's a slab. And I really don't want to break. Okay, we can see them right there. And, wow, I was actually able to pick that up. Okay, okay, let's try that again. Let's put that slab back, because something will spawn there, especially being on hard. I'm sure they will not hesitate to spawn something right there and blow me up like a creeper. So this was another project we did in the very beginning. This was our skeleton farm. And it looks like our hopper minecart popped through there just a bit. Now this thing was cool. When the skeletons actually came up and dropped down, all we had to do... Was it this one? Yes, okay, so we had an AFK mode, and then we had our XP mode. So very much like the drown farm that we made, it does have a softener, which was this one. So our skeletons would drop down here, they would be softened, and then we would just one-shot them and collect all their loot down below, which there's plenty down there. I'm sure the hoppers are backed up as well. Or if we just wanted bones and arrows, we just had to switch this over to XP mode by doing that. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed this build, and unfortunately, we never finished this project either. And that's one thing I want to do in Season 2. I do want to finish project, especially when you guys suggest something. I know I asked for your opinions on what to do with this room. You guys gave me really good ideas, and I just never got to it. I think right after this, shortly after this, we went to the Nether, and we just never came back to this room, unfortunately. So I do apologize. I do read your comments. I try to interact with you as much as I can and implement your ideas. Some of your ideas have been implemented, but I do apologize for everyone who has given me ideas for this room. Those were really great ideas, but unfortunately, like I said, we just never got around to it. Now, making our way up the ladder here, we are going to go into our Nether portal. So this was one of the first builds that we did inside the foxhole, apart from our enchanting room right here. We have our decorations going here. We did build this area going down into our Nether portal. So let's go ahead and head on through. And we will have, I hope I have arrows on hand. And this is on hard. I do have to remember, this is on hard. So I'm not too sure what it's going to look like in here. So this is where we've been doing most of our work here. So I do have a portal going over to the village down the way. And under that village was the end portal where we went to go fight the Ender Dragon, so that was out this way. And then the Nether Fortress where the Blaze Farm was, and then our concept Wither, let's not go that way, where the concept Wither Skeleton Farm was, is out in this direction here. So if we come up over here, oh, do they move faster? You know what, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. And we do need to eat, or else we won't be able to run at all. Good enough. So this is where I've done all of it. You can see I have lit up as much as I could of the Nether Fortress, trying to prevent any spawning from anywhere else happening. So if we look all up here, lit all of this up, and I believe I did most of this off camera, just trying to condition the fortress for the Wither Skeletons. And so you can see all this is lit up, and I'm sure everything, you probably can't see it, but everything out there is lit up also. So I just try to prevent them from spawning as best as I could. And if we make our way up the staircase, this was just, I was just digging this out. I thought about doing the Wither Skeleton Farm here, but I realized that wasn't gonna be good enough. So, dead end. If we come out here, this is where the Wither Skeleton Farm is. So right here, you can see all the torches all over the place for the conditioning, and it was productive, and then it wasn't. And more torches down there. So if we climb up here, yeah. So you can see when we did this, there were Wither skeletons spawning, and then now it's just it's barren. It's very barren. And then making our way down here was the Blaze Farm, more torches. And this, yeah, this was actually, yeah, this is where I always went for my XP, and I really love this thing. Oh, there's still dirt here. Okay. What I would do is I'd AFK, and then just to be safe and be super cautious, I would just block myself off. But this is the Blaze Farm here. That was a fun project. I really love making these Blaze Farms. They're so fun, and they're always, as I mentioned, very entertaining to watch. And I think that's about it. I think that's about it for the tour of the Nether here. All the work we've done. Again, another idea for a project that I had was making some sort of Nether hub. Again, a project that never really happened. I always got sidetracked doing something else. You can see there are torches down there. And we did learn some interesting things. So, within the bounding box, I guess you can say, of the Nether Fortress. Uh, Before, Wither skeletons were only supposed to spawn on Nether brick, but you can see down there it's lit up, and I don't want to get pushed off the edge. It's lit up down there because after we lit up the fortress, Wither skeletons were still spawning. And for those of you who watched the episode where I got absolutely wrecked by the Wither skeletons, it was over here in this area where the Nether Fortress actually came out to here. And like I said, they're only supposed to spawn on the Nether brick, but they were spawning here on the Netherrack, down there on the Netherrack, and that is where I died, which was very... I guess that was another death besides the Ender Dragon fight. That was another death there. There was another blaze spawner right down there, or down one of these walkways here. But other than that, yeah, it's right down there. Other than that, that is all the work that we did here in the Nether. Alright, we just popped out of the Nether. Now, going back to talking about Season 2, another idea I had was having some guest appearances. So I did try to talk my wife into showing up once in a while to help me out with some builds. And also, just trying to connect with other creators. One creator I've been chatting it with lately, Blue Jay Gaming. I mean, really cool dude. I've just been getting some inspiration and some advice from him. And if you haven't checked out his channel, he does have a survival series called Reverb Outpost, and he's about to start a new one called The Expanse. So it looks really cool. I'm really excited for that. And like I said, that does give me some inspiration for the new season I do want to do. So maybe having guests like Blue Jay Gaming, hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge. I don't know if you're seeing this, Blue Jay, but yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Just making it a point to connect with other creators. And one thing that we were talking about was it actually started from a tweet he had about what would make a Minecraft survival series for Bedrock Edition more appealing. It seems that there is Hermitcraft on Java. There are a bunch of established Java Let's Play series. I always mess that up. But just he was trying to get some feedback on what would spark your interest. This is our automatic flower farm here, being sidetracked once again. There were a bunch of animals here. You can see they were all congregating on top of the chest here. Not sure if that's a mechanic. That might have to be a myth-busting thing we would have to look at. But the question was, what would interest you as a viewer in a Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play series? So this is the automatic farm doing its thing, and then we just come over here, turn on the water dispenser. All the water is going to flow to the corner here, and all of our items are going to be collected just like that and drop into our chest. So that was the automatic farm. But yeah, I thought this would be a good time to ask you guys as well, to kind of help get that feedback from you as the viewer. What would make a Let's Play series for Bedrock Edition more exciting? What would you like to see? So definitely collaborations. Again, having guests, so you just don't have to hear me or other creators just talking by themselves. I think that would be fun. And over here we just have the decoration. So I know I didn't show it off too much. Kind of just running back and forth. When we were over here, we have our flowers. Got a little pond here. Sugarcane with our string on top so it doesn't grow any higher than that. This was really fun to make. Again, definitely coming out of my comfort zone while doing this. So to quickly recap what we've discussed so far, I know I've been rambling on. Like I said, this is going to be a talking episode. So Season 2, I'm planning that. Got to do some brainstorming. Season 1, this season, is going to come to a close very soon here. I'm not quite sure how soon. And then just getting ideas. I do want your feedback, and I say we because us as creators would really love your feedback. As a viewer, what would you like to see in a Minecraft Bedrock Edition Let's Play series? Let me know in the comments below. I'll also pop up my Twitter so you guys can let me know on there. I would love to interact with you guys on Twitter. That'd be great. And then out here, I had an idea that I started, never really followed through on that. I have my little sea pickle farm here. I never made it automatic. I never built an automatic one. Had big plans for out here. Never got around to that. So that's this area. It's very sad. So that's the recap. And then as far as Season 2 goes, I want to make it based on a theme. Obviously, we do have a theme here. So the theme is like we kind of have this underground cave look, the foxhole, where it was a very natural feeling type build. So a lot of the grays, the browns, the greens, using those natural colors there. So next season we'll have a different theme. Like I mentioned, I do have one in mind, and within that, building based off of that theme, and then having you be able to download the world uh, throughout, let's say like every 25 episodes or something like that, and then having some things that you guys can find for yourselves, so you can go through everything that I've done, play around with it yourself, and then also have a little bit of some secret things that you could find, and then you could let me know if you ever found those things. Kind of like hidden Mickeys, I guess, like at Disneyland. You can have they're like hidden Mickeys, I guess, but not really. And then we have a pig, a little oinker in here, and who is stuck in. I don't know what happened to that water, but it looks like it's all sinking in right there. This area is what we built out here. We did this, I guess, quite a little bit ago. Custom trees, also a new thing to me, for me to do. This one actually came out really nice. I was really proud about this one. Yeah, this other one over here, not so much. This was not that great. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I try to throw little blocks out here, like, oh, these are the roots coming out of the tree. So I got a block coming out here. That's a vanilla Minecraft tree, and then that goes down into the strip mine right down there. That was the entrance. And then we built up this area here. We did this back in episode 2. We built the waterfall, and then it came down into this little waterfall right here, and then came down into this lake right here. What? Yeah, oops. I really don't know what's going on with these. These were all water sources at one point. Yeah, I really like the way this turned out. And I think that's everything that I've made this season. Um, yeah, over here we have the chests that were here since day 1. And hello, rain. Goodbye, sun. Yeah, these have been here since the very beginning. I always meant to move these, and I just never got around to it. Like most things, you can see a theme going on here. There's the theme for Season 1, not finishing projects. So that, uh, are you okay, buddy? Oh, okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't have came through the portal. I mean, you weren't invited. I did not invite you into the foxhole, okay? So, yeah, let that be a lesson to you. So if we just take a quick look around here, this is everything that we've done. Poor sheep getting all soaked. And then, yeah, keeping that natural organic feel throughout the build. We mixed up different leaf blocks. We have birch, we have oak, we have our stone, our cobblestone mixed in with our dirt, the andesite. And I think this came out really good. So this was the original build here. And then we built this, then we expanded out to here. And I really love the way this came out. Again, this whole new that fish. Yes, I forgot about that fish. Okay, let's keep this camera angle so I'm not busting up. But again, definitely stretched myself on this. Grew a lot building wise, so I really enjoyed creating all of this. And again, I hope you did too. Next season, gonna go for a different style. Again, I got my theme in mind. That's definitely gonna stretch me out as well, as far as making me, grow in my building. Because like I said, I'm always doing a lot of redstone stuff, and of course, always growing in redstone. I'm always learning new things, and once I learn a new circuit, I kind of just run with it. So yeah, that's something I do. Once I start learning something, I just, kind of try to master it, perfect it. So you can see that's reflected here in my building and learn how to do this, and then we just kept the whole theme going. And unfortunately, we are running out of time. I know I rambled on quite a bit. I do apologize, but I did say this was going to be a talky episode, and I know I've probably been a little bit repetitive about what I want to do for the next season, but I am just really excited about it, and I want to make sure you guys are all on the same page with me as to what's going on here. Survival is not going anywhere. We just want to start up a new season, have fresh beginnings, and again, I would love to hear your feedback. So let me know down in the comment section or also on Twitter. If you didn't catch that earlier, I'll post it at the end of the video here and down in the description below. You can interact with me that way. Let me hear your feedback there. And just let me know, what do you expect or what would you like to see, not just from me, but I guess content creators in general. Um, what do you expect from a Let's Play survival series in Bedrock Edition? That seems to be the question flowing around right now. So that'd be great to hear back from all of you, because we enjoy making. Well, I'm sure all the creators enjoy making the content they do, but I don't speak for everyone. Just speaking for myself personally, I really love the content I create, but at the same time, I do want to create content that you guys will enjoy as well. So again, your feedback would be very much appreciated. And again, I've been rambling on quite a bit. So with that being said, this is the end of our episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I'm out. I'll see you later.